Welcome to another brand new podcast by yours truly, Mr. McDougall. There's only my voice, a picture, no video, because for now, I want to keep it underground. Actually, I've learned a lot while being here during my holiday. I wouldn't really call it a holiday because I've been staying here. I'm still staying at a very good friend's. And his place gave me a lot of space. And here in LA, it's the perfect place for me personally to do some soul searching. I found out who I really am, what I can do, and how I can improve myself, how I can learn from my mistakes. And a lot of things came up. I wonder if there's a specific someone listening right now. Maybe, or maybe not. But if you are listening, then yeah, I know that I fucked up. And if I could give the advice to all the other guys who are like me, is that something I've said before about not making the same mistakes. Well, I'm not kidding, because I'm gonna keep repeating it for as long as I live. You see, today I met a friend of a friend, and he is so alive. He told me that, I have no regrets in life. I've done everything I can. And he's still enjoying life. He still is. Having no regrets and still enjoying life. He's an action taker. He's not shy. He has a very strong presence. And he's not afraid to speak out his mind. And he travels everywhere. And then he told me that you have to travel. Go, see the world. You will get to know so many people, so many cultures. You will taste a lot of different food. And it's funny, even he told me that you really need to have persistence in life. If there really is something you find important, do it. And if there really is that special someone that you want, then take action. Don't wait for fate, and don't take her for granted, which I have done, unfortunately, and I'm paying for it. You'll always pay for what you do. So yeah, this everything, it has taught me a lot. You have to be persistent. You have to take action. If you want to do something and you end up not doing it at all, and perhaps you never really wanted it and you took it for granted, but if you really want to do something for someone, it doesn't matter if it's a fucking 5-hour walk to go get something for someone. If you truly care about that person, no matter what, you will just go and do it. It might sound crazy, but that's the only way you will gain respect. You can't just expect anyone to come to you. I got a friend And he told me that, hey, you know what? You should let those girls, let them come to you. But isn't a man who likes to take action, isn't he supposed to get off his lazy ass and go to her, to put some effort into it, to go? At least you have done something instead of just sitting there and waiting for them. Because if you're not taking action and you're just sitting on your ass, then what good are you going to be? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And as the friend of a friend today told me, all the things he has experienced, he told me so many things. And the one thing that I noticed is that he took action. He would actually talk to virtually every single person he would meet. And he said, so you see, I talked to this girl. She was with her boyfriend back then, and after 2 years, they're actually together now. And it's really weird. The weirdest things can happen. For you incels out there, I know. But if you just talk to a person. I guess we're coming back to the incels right now, aren't we? But it's true. Just start talking to people. And here in Los Angeles, you actually can. You have the freedom to talk to anyone, even if it's just for a hi, how are you? Or hey, can you help me out? I'm lost. And they will actually help you. They won't be mean to you because here everyone is relaxed and laid back. It's the weather. The weather has a big influence on people. On one hand, it's nice. On the other hand, why should the weather influence you? You should always be open and friendly to anyone. But, of course, I digress. I don't even know what the topic of this podcast is going to be. But, yeah, we were talking about, persistence. If it's really important to you, then you do something about it. And if it's not, or if you take it for granted, then perhaps it wasn't that important to you. And then when you lose that thing or person, that's the moment when you start realizing that it was important to you after all, and that you took it for granted. You thought, hey, everything is going to be okay, but nothing is going to be okay if you keep fucking up. Nothing is going to be okay if you just let it lie there in a corner and not do anything with it. You have to do something. Don't let it go to waste. Because a person can only take so much. And then we're coming back to the second chance. I really believe that if you want a second chance, you have to take a lot of action. We're all talking about action, and I'm in Los Angeles, nearby Hollywood. We're shooting movies, and they always say, action. Isn't that funny? Why do they always say, okay, 3, 2, 1, action? Because we need action. You have to take action to get a reaction. Without an action, nothing is going to happen. And you will never get her. You never will. She's not going to come to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys who fucked up. specifically, because this is my personal soul searching. And I don't want to say that I hope you're learning from this. I'm actually looking forward to you learning from all this, because I know I'm not doing it for nothing. I'm counting on you all to learn something from this, because there's nothing more important in the world than to take action. And I know people who don't, and they're missing out on so many things, as I have. You might not notice at the moment, but later on, you will regret it so much, and it's going to hurt your heart so bad. And you will cry every day. And that's even worse. Is that what you really want? Take action, be persistent, be strong, don't give up. Don't swallow it, don't drown in your tears. Go on. If she's really that important, then prove to her, and definitely prove to yourself, that you're worth everything. You are the best, the very best option for her. Nothing less. And you know what the secret is? You already are. But you just gotta do something to keep improving yourself. Keep learning, keep reading, keep traveling, keep working, do something. I see that this podcast has become a bit long, and it's getting longer, because I've digressed a lot of times, but that's okay. It's okay. The point of this podcast was to motivate, although motivation has to come within yourself. It has to come out. Because you can listen to as many podcasts, videos, whatever, as many as you want. But nothing's going to happen if you just keep listening. Let it influence you. Listen to it, like, I don't care, listen to it, if necessary, 100 times. If it puts you in motion to do something, to take some action, then that's good, you know. So I guess I want to thank you for listening. And I'm not going to stop. I'm actually going to continue with my podcasts. This has been a long podcast. So think about it. Take action. Be persistent in a good way. Perhaps I should do a better explanation about persistence, and I will. I'm not done yet. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next podcast. This was your host, Mr. McDougall, with the Underground Podcast. I hope you have gained a deeper level of listening, understanding, a new perspective on life. And I hope you will take some action and not let those chances just walk away out of your eyesight forever, and just looking how it walks away and how you can never, ever get it again. I'm out.